Shannon Handy joins us live from the border tonight with the latest on the conditions there. Shannon.
Carlo and Marcella, I have reported from this same spot outside the border wall just near Las Americas Outlet Mall several times, and I've watched over the past several days the crowd grow with more people showing up, many more children showing up, and while the atmosphere is relatively calm, there's a lot of confusion in this crowd, with many wondering what happens when Title 42 expires. Now, I spoke with County Supervisor Jim Desmond today, who has similar concerns, including not having enough resources to handle the influx. Compared to just a few days ago, there are now hundreds more migrants along this section of the border wall in San Ysidro. Last week, there were dozens. Many have set up makeshift tents. They come from all over the world, including this woman who traveled from the country of Georgia.
And we was hoping that everything gonna be way easier, to don't struggle this much.
Medea says it hasn't just been a long journey, it's been a confusing one as well. People don't know how the asylum process works. Many have tried using an online app to start their claim but can't get through. Border Patrol agents have given out wristbands to keep track of migrants, but there are still several questions surrounding their use.
It's chaotic and it's disorganized. Sometimes I will look someone in the eye and say, "How are you doing? It must have been tough," and they will burst into tears, including the men.
Nina Douglas has been visiting the border daily to drop off water, food, and blankets. Aside from the confusion, she's seen the desperation grow out here. We witnessed her trying to comfort a crying woman. Not only that, but there are a number of health issues. This morning, Border Patrol agents transported a young baby whose mother said had stopped eating and was throwing up. Later on, we watched as agents transported a mother with a severe leg injury. I asked San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond about the growing crisis and if the county is prepared for a potential surge of migrants once Title 42 expires on Thursday.
We're not prepared for it. We don't have the resources, and we're not being given additional resources by the federal or state government.
For now, Desmond says the county is relying on organizations such as Catholic Charities and Jewish Family Service, who have helped with migrant surges in the past. Beyond that, he says the board is pushing for more funding as well as a streamlined process so that once migrants are allowed to cross, they're taken care of and don't wind up in our streets.
It really comes down to a function of not having, a good process to get people, in and across the border into our country and do it legally.
And keep in mind, a lot of these migrants will not be allowed to cross into the U.S. They will be denied their claims and turned back. Now, President Biden did speak with Mexico's president today. The two leaders agreed to work together on this issue and to help resolve some of the problems associated with this crisis, among them bringing in more Border Patrol agents to help process some of these claims more quickly.
I think we can all agree that that is needed, Shannon. Over the past few days, we've seen several Border Patrol vans and buses. Do we know if any of the migrants have been transported to processing facilities just yet?
Yeah, Marcella, throughout the day, we saw that here in this location, and just a couple of hours ago, we did notice that groups of people were being put onto vans, and those vans were leaving this area, but it's unclear how those groups are being organized, who was chosen, and where those vans are going. So this is a question that we are asking Border Patrol. We did reach out to them today, but have not heard back. One thing I should mention as well, in addition to the volunteers that have been coming here to drop off goods and food for these migrants, we did see Border Patrol officers bring in water today, cases of water, and hand them out to these migrants.
The weather is starting to get warmer, so many logistical challenges. We'll stay on top of it. Thanks for that update tonight, Shannon.